Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've done a video, so I thought I'd do a pottery video. Got some new stuff for Christmas with some of my spending money, but I bought these big old cookie cutters. They're from Dela Designs, and I was looking on YouTube. There aren't too many videos of people actually using these. This particular one that I got here, it makes a square bowl, so I was going to show you how to use it or how I use it. It seems to work okay, and I'll show you some of my results that I've gotten so far with them. So just hold on and I'll show you how they work. Okay, so I have a slab here. I've rolled it out using these, I don't know, they're about 1/4 inch dowels. Just using a rolling pin. I don't have a slab roller, so use the rolling pin, got it laid out. I let it sit outside for a little while so it's a little stiffer to work with. And so basically what you're gonna do, this is the cutter, and you're just gonna put it down. What I did do, because I want to add some texture, I also got these texture rollers. It's books and plants. So I'm gonna add that design to my bowl, but anyway, I'm just gonna put this down lightly and kind of mark in the clay where I want, you know, where it'll be. Okay, so hopefully y'all can see that, that there's the outline of it is in the clay right now. And then I'm gonna take my thing here. So this, the middle right here is gonna be the bottom of the bowl. So when I roll this, I wanna make sure that I orient it so that the pattern is facing the direction I want it to go. And I'm just gonna roll it across all 4 sides here. So I'll do that. Alright, so I have it all stamped out there. Alright, then I'm going to take my cutter and try to line it back up close as I can with what I had already done. Alright, so I got it there. So now what you're going to do is you're just going to push down really hard on it, get it to cut all the way down through. Alright, and then alright, so what I found, I had sprayed it with a little bit of Pam the first time I used it. I don't know if that was necessary or not, but I did. And so anyway, you're gonna pull it up and it'll pop out pretty easily. Go all the way around. Okay, so basically that's cut out there. And then I just take a needle tool and take the slab up around it here. Alright, so I was using, this is about 3.5 pounds of clay. Around 3 will do one this size. Probably the bigger cutter I have, this one would have been better, like a 3.5 pound slab. So just to give you an idea of how much clay you need to use to make it. Alright, then I'm gonna peel it up off of here. And I'm gonna move over to another spot where I'm gonna work on it and put it together. So I'll show you all that. Okay, so I've got it over here. I put the design facing down, so that's down on the table here. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go around and bevel all the edges. I do have this tool here that sort of works, but it's kind of hard to get it down in the corners here. So I just use an X-Acto knife for this particular project and kind of just lay it at an angle. It doesn't have to be perfect. And just cut a bevel. Okay, so I got those all beveled. Alright, next thing is I'm gonna go back around to add some texture. So I can slip and score it. Or score it and then slip it. Alright, and then I've got my slip here. So, next thing I'm going to do is, before I slip it, I'm just going to bend a little bit here. Get a little crease right there. And do that all the way around. assembly of it. All right, so I'm gonna slip it. So I just do two, well, one side at a time. Okay, and then just grab these two here, and I'm gonna pinch them together, and I give them a little wiggle, get them to stick good. Alright, hopefully you can see that. Alright, then get this side, same thing. Just gonna wiggle a little bit, pinch them. Okay, then we got to do the other side, and I'll go back and neaten this up later. I'm gonna just kind of run my finger along the edge for right now. I'm gonna go back with this later and just kind of clean it up a little bit. But for right now, let's hold it together. Okay, so you can kind of see the shape it's going to be. For this step, it's going to put some slip inside the corner. Let me see if I can move you where you can see it. I put some slip in the corners right here on both sides, and then I'm just going to take the coil, lay it in there, and cut it off with my X-Acto knife. Start with. So I've got this tool, my little sculpture tool. Oops. I'm going to just push this into the corner and kind of support it on the back here with my hand and push it in. And then you see there's a little line down the middle here. I'm going to try to pull the clay from one side to the other. Like this thick, just to smooth it up. Okay, so that's that corner there, and then just take my finger and kind of rub over a little bit, smooth it out. Of course, I'll go back and clean it all up later. All right, so got that one. I'm gonna do this corner here. Same thing. So I'm gonna do that all the way around, all four corners. Just getting a little bit of slip on my finger, just kind of smoothing it out a little bit. My fingernails keep digging in. Let them. Okay, so that's basically got it together now. And then around the outside, like I said, I'll just take a rib or something, credit card, and just kind of go along the edge here. Smooth it out a little bit to try to cover up the seam. So I have this little credit card, Walmart gift card I use, cut little notches in it. I usually use this one here, but this is good for kind of rounding off the top of the edge. So I'm going to do that all the way around the outside edge of the bowl. round off the corners a little bit. Take off a little bit of clay here. Smooth that out. This clay is a little wetter than I would like it to be. I thought it was drier than it is, but take a sponge and clean off the edge there a little bit. Get it. And I'll probably go back and sand some of this too, but okay. One thing I forgot to do, which I'll do later, but when you have it upside down, just you can sign your name then, so you don't have to worry about it later. But I'll do that when it's dry. Scratch my initials in it. Probably gonna ball up some clay to put on each side just for supports for a little while till it gets really leather hard. And then I just put a little bag of rice or something in here just to hold the bottom down so it stays level, and cover it so that it dries really slowly so it doesn't get all warped on the bottom and it sits level. Just gonna add some clay here for supports. So that's it there. Hopefully y'all can see that. Just need some supports to keep it. This is what it looks like from the top. Ooh. Over here, these are some of my finished ones. This is the same design with the books on the side, and then this was a different texture I did. This one. This has not been bisqued yet. This is just bone dry, but it's let me see here. It's about 5 inches across, one side to the other, 4.5. So it's probably gonna be smaller till it's all said and done. So it'll be a little bowl, square bowl. Alright, so these are all the different sizes you get. You can buy them individually. I just bought the whole set, 3 of them. Haven't tried the smallest one or the biggest one yet. I've just been doing the middle size one. So if you go on Dela Designs, you can check them out. I'm not being paid to promote these. I just thought it'd be helpful for any potters out there that would like to try them or use them. Alright, thanks.